We're going to finish with a kind of meditation, but you don't have to make it, go into a strict meditation posture, but just reflect. Reflect on the possibility of your own being and the world where the elements are in harmony. Particularly, start with yourself. Ask, what am I? I'm a person. What is a person? It's a collection of these 6 elements. And reflect on these 6 elements of your own being as being in harmony. That means that they work well together, they accept each other. They do not fight. So imagine the well-being, the good health that comes from these 6 elements being in harmony, not just the material elements, also the consciousness and the relationship with space. And maybe you might like to make some kind of personal commitment to do whatever possible to harmonize your own elements in your life in general. Especially if there are some problems of disharmony. And then think about your immediate environment, where you live, both the actual building and also the locality. And imagine the elements of your place also being in harmony. This would include the consciousness element of all the living beings in your locality, not just humans. And that this harmony was not just within each being, but also between them. Just imagine. And part of this depends on not exaggerating what a person is. You can observe in yourself the tendency to exaggerate. I'm not only these 6 elements, there's something else which is so important. That is me. This tendency. And you can see it also in those around you. But even from these 2 half-hour meditations this evening, it's not hard to see the possibility, at any rate, of harmonizing the elements without exaggeration. And if that is possible, then a world like that is also possible. And unless we imagine what is possible and harmonious, we don't have anywhere to go from where we are. So we'll finish this session with each of us with a personal commitment to recognizing the potential for harmony between the living beings and the environment. And some kind of commitment to do what we can to live within such a harmonious lifestyle ourselves. That is something worthwhile to take away from this session. So we're going to finish there, and I'd like to say thank you very much. Also, tomorrow, as most of you already know, is quite a special day in the Buddhist calendar, Sakadawa in Tibetan. It's the full moon of the Saka month, and it's a very positive day for doing some good practice, whatever you know is your particular situation. And especially at this time of so much disturbance coming from the situation in America, but actually this is an international issue. The problem of racism is something which we all need to reflect on and take personally and look at ourselves and our situation. We don't have to get angry. We don't have to even be personally terribly disturbed, but we do need to take it seriously. And furthermore, the situation with the environment, as we all know, is extremely serious. And these are actually 2 aspects of the same problem. So the more we understand that, and especially tomorrow, which is such a powerful, special day, very, very good to think about our world. And as I suggested with the harmonizing the elements, to really kind of feel the potential, the possibility of living in harmony with each other and with our environment. And then do whatever we can within our own situation to bring that about. Recognizing our limitation, that's okay. But also, each of us is very powerful. And as you may have recognized in the meditations, the 6 elements are all very, very powerful. So harmonizing with the elements also means being able to manage that power. So let's leave with that thought that with practice, reflection, and a good lifestyle, we can manage that power in our own lives and thereby also benefit the world. Thank you very much, everybody. Next week, the topic is Beyond Patriarchy, and I will be sending some resources shortly to Tal to send out to everybody. I've already gathered them, so I'll send that quite soon. Okay, and there's some videos to watch and one or two things you might like to read, as much as you have time. So I hope to see you next week. Thank you very much. Okay.